Yo, what's going on? Jay Freights from Unforgiven podcast.
It's that boy Trey.
It's Breathe the Virgo.
It's episode 70. Yeah, episode 70. We got a guest today. Go introduce yourself.
My name is Kwame Cephas. How y'all doing?
Bad. So, tell the viewers where you from. What was it like growing up?
I'm from West Philadelphia. What was it like growing up? It was pretty cool actually. It wasn't really that bad. I wasn't like a person that was like in the streets like that, honestly. Like I had street friends and I probably was like running the streets, but I wasn't like no hustler, no dealing, nothing like that. I just had no friends. But growing up, it was pretty cool. Typical mom, step parents, stuff like that. What else can I say? It was cool growing up. It wasn't.
I feel that.
Wasn't nothing exciting or like that.
It depends on. I guess it depends on what you title is exciting. Just like your regular joint. Yeah, like your regular.
Like everybody else.
Like everybody else joint probably be. Honestly, same probably typical violence like everybody else probably be. Like ain't nothing special.
I agree. All right, what was your tell us your biggest inspirations growing up?
My biggest inspirations growing up. I say my dad's probably one of my biggest inspirations growing up. My dad's like he's like a real fine like teacher. So. He's like a person that's like even like you having good conversations with him. He's like a person that's always gonna have you thinking about it even after you had a conversation. You be like, damn, that sounds good or that sounds wrong. Or you be thinking, be like, all right, well maybe I should go back and constantly have this conversation with him. But yeah, my dad was he's one of my biggest inspirations. Damn. In fact, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I probably only got one. That might be him. Just to be real, a lot of my inspirations that I had growing up turned out to be failures. So. Yeah, like real shit, like real rap. I had said this.
Elaborate on that.
I had said this on Instagram not too long ago. Like I had said that a lot of people that I looked up to growing up, they turned out like they pretty much were teaching me how to surpass them. You know what I mean? I was looking at them growing up, I was like, that looked good, that looked great. But then as I got older, I was like, yeah, I wasn't shit for real. I was like, damn, like even looking at myself now, I'm like I really surpassed y'all.
Just so watching what you didn't want to do.
What they want to do, and they made it seem like they were great, and I was like, at that time I was like, y'all great, but then I was like, growing up, I was like, yeah, I really wasn't. Y'all wasn't great. So I only had officially only really got like one inspiration. That probably my dad.
What's the name of your photography business?
Photos Are Us. I'm sorry, Photos Are Forever. Excuse me, Photos Are Forever. Technically, it's not really my title. It's actually my dad's brand. He started it back when I might have been 5, maybe 6. And I had just piggybacked off of him. I actually been doing photography for a very long time with him, probably since I was like 10, maybe. And then this is 2020. So last year is when I actually started like branch off on my own and find my own style and good stuff like that. So,
what inspired you to get into photography?
A little bit of movies. My dad, of course. Well, actually, that's not true. My dad somewhat. My dad somewhat. But as I was younger, I really didn't like taking pictures. Like sometimes people were like I know just people that are photographers and people that like doing like venues, even like DJs of that nature. People can be very annoying at certain, when it comes to it. Everybody wants to be a photographer when they're at a venue. So I didn't really like taking event pictures. Like it was like I'd rather take pictures of like trees and outside art, nature, shit like that. I wasn't really into like taking pictures of people. They just seem
cliche.
Yeah, like it seemed cliche. Like everybody seemed like they the same or something like that. Then, like I said, everybody wants to be a photographer, especially when you're doing events. So it's kind of hard to try to. Then you really gotta like try to get up in there and bull guard. And I wasn't gonna be that bull and they'd be like, yo, like I need y'all to move, cause I'm like, get the fuck like yo. So no, but I wasn't trying, cause I'm as a young boy I was like aggressive a little bit. So I was like, man.